Welcome back. Day 3, Twin City Film Fest 2021. And next to me, I have the actors of Sold Out. How you doing today?
Great.
Kelsey?
Yeah, how are you? How's it going?
I'm doing fantastic and excited to be able to interview you guys. How are you doing, Sam?
Great, great. Happy to be here.
Awesome. Well, please tell me a little bit about your experience with this amazing film. I understand you had to take guitar lessons to do this.
Piano too.
Okay, we need to go through all this. So let's go. Tell me, how do you do to prepare for your character?
Yeah, I have played guitar. I did what you'd call therapeutic noodling on the guitar, was what I love to do. It was a great way to relieve stress, but it was not a productive way to make music on cue. And so I was in a good position to learn to play guitar. I knew chord shapes and I knew how to use my fingers. And so it just took a lot of finally doing the work I should have done as a teenager, I suppose.
Yeah.
Awesome. And how long it took you to prepare for, with all this learning on the guitar, how long it took you?
As soon as I found out until we finished, and I was working all the time.
Which in time? Like how long?
3 months, I think. It was. We got cast around this time of year, and we finished in February.
Awesome, awesome. And you had to learn piano.
Oh, yeah, so I didn't even have the noodling experience. So I actually bought this keyboard off of Craigslist and just started learning as I was going. And really the goal, so it was really the duration of shooting that I had to learn one song. And then we changed the song like 2 weeks before we were supposed to shoot that scene. And so, but it was a better song, so I was like, yes, we have to do this,
Yeah.
You do what it takes,
Well, it's the passion that drives it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now tell me a little bit how your characters interrelate with your personal who you are. So tell me a little bit how you...
So yeah, I was thankful to get this character because it's probably the closest that I've ever gotten cast to myself, sort of manic pixie dream girl, but also so heavily involved in the music industry. My father, who's taking pictures right now, he's a musician. Music is very heavily influenced in our household and in my life. So it was a pleasure to be able to work on this.
Love it. How about you, Sam?
It was a joy to get cast in as well, and I think having had some experience playing guitar and then having a reason to really learn it, and for a character who was on a journey, who doesn't end the film at the same ability level that he began it. He really takes a journey. That was something I felt like I could access in terms of being given the support to learn from. I had friends who could help me out with stuff, and then the other elements of John as a construction worker. I can't claim that skill set exactly, but I've worked with wood my whole life, and so I can use a chop saw and I can use a hammer, and salt of the earth. Thank you. And I have a daughter in the film who is my daughter in life.
How great is that?
Yeah.
So that is a meaningful dimension to to help her learn how to tell stories that matter and that we believe in, and have her part of the process was a gift.
That's amazing. Be able to share your passion with your kid. I mean, that is beautiful. So that's awesome. Okay, so now tell me what you are up to next. This is a big project. What's next for you two?
Well, this event is so wonderful because for the first time in a long time, we've all been able to gather together and, embrace this community in Minneapolis. So I know I met a lot of people last night, and that's kind of how it works. You just meet people and you start working on projects. But I've also personally been working on music during the pandemic. So I actually just released a music video yesterday.
Oh my God, where we can see that?
Yeah, so I go by Mousy. That's like my little name. And it's fun,
That's awesome.
So I have a YouTube channel called Mousy Music. My Instagram's Mousy Music. My Facebook page is Mousy Music. So yeah. Look it up.
Okay, so we'll have to find you, Mousy Music. How about you, Sam? Where we can find more about you?
Yeah. Well, for terms of work, the parenting continues, blessedly, and I've got another project coming up, but I don't know enough to be able to say anything about it that I'm allowed to say yet. But we can follow. Yeah.
Well, fun things.
Yeah.
Fun things coming.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, amazing. Well, thank you so much for sharing the red carpet with me today. Congrats on your film. It looks so awesome. And, I was able to watch the trailer and, I could relate as an actor. I could relate. There was a phrase there, and I cannot quote it unquote, but it was almost like, it's what's inside, what you believe of yourself, what matters. And that is something that every artist needs to keep that in mind.
I think everyone needs to hear that.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So that was awesome. So congrats again on the film. And to you all, stay tuned. We have more films and more interviews to come. Stay tuned.
Thank you
So
so much.
awesome. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
your time.